In the previous video, you have studied how to utilize the conditional statements with examples. So in this video, we will study how to utilize this if, else if, and else condition. So now, how to interpret these things? Let me take the same example. Suppose if it is raining, okay, you will take an umbrella. Else, if it is snowing, you will take a jacket. Else, you will enjoy the nice weather. Let us understand the syntax of this. So you have a if and you write a condition inside it. So if that condition is true, whatever the statements are there inside it will get executed. Or else it goes to the else if part and checks with that condition. If that is true, whatever the statements are there within that will get executed. Otherwise, it will go to the else part and execute the default statement. Let us try our first example describing weather based on the temperature. I have created the class temperature. So let us write the main function. So we'll say public static void main. We will be taking temperature in the form of decimal values. If we take the temperature in the decimal values, what will be the data type of it? It will be in the form of double. And we'll write the name of the variable as temperature, which is equal to 28.5. Now, we will write the condition which will help us to describe the weather. So we will say if the temperature is greater than or equal to 30, we will say the weather as it's sunny. So we'll display the statement dot out dot println it's sunny. If this condition fails, it goes to the else if and check for the possibilities. In else if, we will be having two conditions. We will check whether the temperature is lying within the defined range or no. We will say if the temperature is less than 30 and greater than 20, so we have to say the weather is good, it's nice, or else you can say it's cool. So here we are utilizing the logical operators. There are two logical operators. One is AND operator, another one is OR operator. AND means what? Both the condition has to be true. It means whatever the temperature you are mentioning, it should be within the range. Then only the statements inside it will get executed. Else, no. If any of the condition goes false, it means if any of the condition goes false, then none of the statements will get executed. In our operator, any one of the condition has to be true to execute these statements in. So in this scenario, we will be using the AND operator. So in that case, how to write the condition? We'll say if the temperature is strictly less than 30, so we will write and in this way or in this way. So we will be using AND operator. Say temperature is greater than or equal to 20. If the temperature lies within this range, we will display a statement like system.out.println. The weather is cool. So if the temperature is not lying within this range, then obviously it will go to the default one and print the statement like it's cold. That's how you use if, else if, and else. One more thing, You can have multiple else if statements based on how many options you're having. In my case, I have only one option, so I have utilized only one else if statement. If you're having three, you can use two more else if statements. So based on options you're giving, you can increase the number of else if statements. Let us check an output. So it says weather is cool because 28.5 lies between 30 and 20. So that's the reason it gave the output as the weather is cool. Let us write a code to check body mass index. So I defined a class as BMI calculator. We will define a main class here. So we'll say public static void main string and arguments. So whenever we are calculating the body mass, we need two things. One is the weight of the person, the another one is the height of the person. So we will be taking both of these data in a decimal values. So in that case, you have to define it as double. So double weight is equal to 70. Let us say this is in kg, okay? And then we'll say double height is 1.75. This is in meters. The formula to calculate the BMI is weight divided by height square. So how do we write it here? We'll define a variable double where it stores the BMI value. So we'll say BMI is equal to weight divided by height times height. So this will give you the body mass index. Based on this, we will describe whether the person is underweight, obese, overweight using conditional statements. If the BMI is less than 18.5, then we can declare that a person is underweight. For the normal weight, the BMI value must be greater than or equal to 18.5 and strictly less than 25. Both the conditions has to be true. So we will be using logical and operator. This condition we will be writing using the else if. So we'll say else if BMI value is greater than or equal to 18.5 and BMI value is less than 25, we will write the output statement as system dot out dot println normal weight. For the overweight, the BMI value must be greater than or equal to 25 and strictly less than 30. So that also we will be writing in else if statement. The BMI value is greater than or equal to 25 and BMI value must be strictly less than 30. In that case, we will declare the person is having overweight. So the next part will go to the else part, which says the person is having obese. Based on the data given here, let us see what output we're going to get. So the person is having a normal weight. Let me say that the weight is 80. So in that case, the person is having overweight.